Hi everyone, my name is NIKHIL SOURI and I am from JDA College of Engineering Anantapur, and this is my problem solving and C programming assignment. My admission number is 2200180572. Uh, the topic that I was given for my assignment is Typedef and bit fields in C programming. Let's get into it. Typedef. Typedef is a keyword used in C programming to assign our own names to a predefined data type names. It is similar to giving a alias to a data type. Uh, and the syntax of the typedef is typedef space existing name space alias name. In the above syntax, existing name is already uh, predefined data type name, and the alias name is the name which is given by the user. An example for this is typedef or unsigned int unit. Here, unsigned int is a predefined name of database, and unit is the user-defined alias name for the data type. And let's get into the example program. This is a simple programming illustrating about the uh, typedef. As you can see, uh, in the declaration of variables, there is typedef unsigned int unit. We are assigning the unit alias name to the unsigned int data type. So, uh, in the next line, you can see that unit I comma j. It literally means that unit is significance to unsigned int. Then I'm gonna assign some values to I and j, that is 10 and 20, and I'm gonna print one, both of them. So the output is value of I is 10 and value of j is 10. This is a simple example program which is illustrating about the typedef. Okay, and then let's get into another depth program, typedef with structures. Example program: hash include uh, stdio.h and typedef struct student, and then I'm gonna assign some values to the declare the structure, char name array of 20 and age int age bracket close and stud semicolon, then name. After the main function, you can see that studs1 is declared. Uh, Now we are going in this substructure. Is the alias name, and structure student is the data type, original data type. Then we are going to give some enter details to of student one and enter name of student, and we are going to use scanf and get the input. Then you can see that output. Enter the details of the student as one. Enter the name of the student. I have given NIKHIL and enter the age of student 18. Then it prints name of the student is NIKHIL and age of student is 18. Type word keyword reduces the length of the code and complexity of data types, and it also helps us in understanding the program easily. So in here, stud is the uh, typedef used keyword, and the original predefined data type is struct. That's it. Then typedef with pointers. Typedef may be used in declaration of numbers of pointers at the same time. It doesn't change the type, it only creates a synonym. For this example program is quite easy. Hash include stdio.h, void main, typedef, double dp, double x is equals to 10.5, y is equals to 8.6, z is equals to 12.5. Here, typedef keyword is used, and the original data type is double, and we are going to replace it with dp. In the next line, you can see that dppx is equals to ampersand x, and py is equals to ampersand y, and pz equals to ampersand z. Then we are going to assign some values and view output of these statements. You can see that in the output thing. Typedef is simply giving an alias name to a predefined data type. It doesn't change the uh, type of the function, so it only creates a synonym. That's it. That's it for the typedef, and we are going to move towards the bit fields in C language. Now, bit fields in C language. In programming terminology, a bit field is a data structure that allows programmer to allocate memory to structures and unions in bits in order to utilize the computer memory in efficient manner. Uh, it is simply it is a starting point of memory allocation, dynamic memory allocation. It just if the programmer knows how many bits he's going to use for declaring a variable, he can reduce the size of the variable. These are used in many programs to reduce the size of the program and run the program faster with the compiler. In C, we can specify the size in bits of the structure and union members. Idea of bit field is to use memory efficiently when we know that value of the bit field or group of field will never exceed a limit or within the small range. There is a note that bit field only works in the structures and unions only, so it doesn't work in any other keyboard, any other functions like arrays or pointers like that. Let's get into the syntax. Uh, let's take the structures as an example. Syntax is struct data type member name semicolon width of bit field. Uh, Now let's see an example. Struct date. We are going to declare the values, and then as you can see here, 4 bits are efficient to declare a month variable. So int month semicolon 4. It means that int month variable only have 4 bits in its memory allocation. So it's gonna take only up to 4 bits. If you give a number which exceeds 15 or something like that, then it would assign some garbage value to it. Example program. Hash include struct time unsigned int hours semicolon 5 unsigned int minutes semicolon 6 unsigned int semicolon 6. As you can see that in the first declaration, size is restricted to 5 bits, and the next two are restricted to 6 bits. Then we are going to give some values and output the program. As you can see that size of the time is 4 bits only. So we are going to use the size of function in the struct time so that we can see the output. Struct time is 4 bytes. That's it. Next, application of bit fields. Uh, the main application of bit field is conserving the memory, and if the storage is limited, we can go for bit field. When devices transmit status or information encoded into multiple bits, for this type of situation, bit field is most efficient. Encryption routines need to access the bits within a byte. In the situation, bit field is quite useful, and it is a depiction of a byte in that memory. As you can see, it takes up to 8 bytes. In some compilers, it's gonna take 16. That's it for my assignment. Thank you very much. And the typedef is a the typedef and bitfields in the C programming are quite crucial points which are quite neglected in these times. Hope you go through it and do well. Thank you.